And we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Boy, howdy, did we have some pretty shit news drops. Yeah, we've had a very interesting day to start with. Yeah, so I'll kind of get into what I mean in a moment, but to, I guess, reiterate on what we were doing last time with Final Fantasy Tactics, I had bumbled around a bunch and was doing errands in-game, and we were leveling up to get up to level 4 one of the major story events, which had us going to rescue Ramza's sister, because we had just we gained a guest character in the form of this person that's capable of using a alternative form of magic attack that, you know, we managed to fight through a bunch of dragoons and summoners, so we just did through that. It's been a bit, so I'm trying to remember.
All right.
Rafa, that's who she is. Yeah, Rafa, who has the ability to use these mantras that lets her like use different elemental forces and powers to just do different forms of damage. She and her brother. So yeah. So today, I guess we'll kind of just potentially grind up some more levels. I meant to do more of it, but unfortunately, the job change had come in and sort of monopolized my time a little bit, monopolized my brain space, and also, I would say the same thing happened with Fields of Mystria. I'm not proud. I'll admit it. Fields of Mystria's 1.0 coming out kind of made my brain go, ooh, let's get changed over to that thing now. So, yeah. Trying to remember what we had for our job selection that I was really wanting to do. Oh, we also recruited a Minotaur and a bird enemy, because the Orator skill turns out to actually work quite well on monsters, and I told Lilith about it, and she was overjoyed at having the ability to recruit a Minotaur on the party. And I know it's called a Weissenkin, but it's basically a Minotaur. Like Minotaur, but more goat instead of bull.
Of course.
Did I want to make him an Orator? I forget exactly what I had in mind for him. I think that was it. Yeah, because Orators use guns. That's why I had him. Sorry, it has been a minute, y'all, and my brain has been completely and my head has just been borked because of the new schedule changing my sleep cycle.
Yes.
Like, I'm getting used to it. I'm actually waking up on time and getting to work and doing my stuff. It's just sometimes it just takes a bit for your brain to catch up with everything. But yeah, I changed this guy to an archer, I believe, yeah, I was gonna make him a ninja next, because I could use more ninjas, since ninjas have that dual wield skill that makes them very valuable.
Yes.
And I wanted to make Ramza one too, hence I made him into a geomancer. And then after, actually, well, we could change him to an archer now, actually. Yeah,
This will do.
let's do that. And he can learn aim 4. So, yeah, this will be kind of the plan. Yeah, because if I get Ramza to be a ninja, then he can get the dual wield skill, which, yes, will mean that he loses the ability to parry with shields, but dual wield damage is pretty goddamn strong. So, you know, we'll just take what we can get on that front. And I still don't know what this last skill here is. And it looks like 8 is the max level that a job can be before, you know, it's time to change over. So that's good to know. But yeah, that's
You need me?
basically everything that we've done so far. I just kind of need to brush up on equipment and stuff because...
Looking for after art in particular.
After art in particular? Hey man, it's fucking Tuesday, isn't it? Okay, so... I said at the top of stream that we got some stupid news from Twitch. Well, the stupid news from Twitch is this. Twitch is now implementing a toggle that you can turn off that essentially allows them to skim your content and streams to use for generative AI training. And due to this, I have put the tag of no Gen AI on my Twitch streams, and I encourage everybody to do the same, to give a big-ass middle finger to Twitch for that. And also, you know, turn it off. And anybody that's even just a viewer, like, if you're not a streamer yourself, I encourage even viewers to do this because, frankly, this will affect more than just the streamers. It will likely potentially affect chat members as well as even emotes made by artists that work with streamers. So if you're an artist working for a streamer or does work with a streamer,
are you happy to?
Please, for the love of God, request that your streamer show proof that the toggle is turned off. Like, I'm actually wanting to tell the artists that I've worked with before, like TheBlindArcher, SamtheSilkie, and Lilith, that, you know, I did turn off that AI toggle, so no worries there, because fuck AI and fuck all the damage it's done, and fuck the people that are so goddamn short-sighted that they just keep fucking investing into it. We really need that fucking bubble to pop, I'm telling you. Just pop that fucking bubble. Pop the bubble, man. Pop it like a good fucking blackhead removal video or a pimple popping video. Like you know what I mean, like blackhead removals, like how you see people like using tools for skincare like that. Just let it all out like that. Just do it. Just pop it like the goddamn abscess that it is on the world. Please. We need that market to fucking die. So yeah, Gen AI can absolutely eat shit, and Twitch can eat shit for trying to force that shit onto its user base. Like, as much as Twitch has been a very life-changing thing for me, by getting to interact with people that I otherwise would never have had the ability to, and in general, you know, just providing really great communities and spaces for people that may not have found them otherwise, goddamn, it is still a corporation, and it's a corporation that just does not fucking care what you say at all. They do not fucking listen a lot of the time.
Ready.
Yeah.
Forward.
And I'm sorry if I sound really tired today, folks. I've had a particular time where I'll come home and, you know, I'll unwind from the day, I'll change out of the shirt I wore for work, and my head just kind of starts swimming a little bit. Like, it just, I don't know how else I can describe it, but my brain just goes like, like,
Right then.
and I know taking naps would probably be the solution, except the problem is, if I fear if I take a nap, I'm just straight up going to fall full on asleep. Also, I'm going to turn the console audio down for you all so you're not hearing the game too loudly. But yeah, to put it mildly, I am very much like, I don't tend to take naps because I'm either asleep or awake. The only time naps ever happen for me is, I don't know, maybe if I go to a con or something and I really want to rest my eyes for a little bit. But that's resting your eyes, that's not napping. But earlier, before I started stream, literally like 30 minutes before I went to start stream, I closed my eyes for a minute and I could feel I could feel that kind of twitch that you get in your body when you're kind of starting to fall asleep. I don't know how else to describe it, but my dad gets it. You know, he'll you know, take a nap on the chair or something, and he'll like twitch or go like because he snores, so he'll snort a little bit like so. Yeah, I had one of those twitch moments, and I was like, oh wow, I'm really out of it. Like just a. All right, what does North Swain Strike look like? I want to see this. Huh, neat. I really hope Agrias does not die at any point in the story. She's been a fucking powerhouse for me.
What to do?
Sounding like Steve Carell from that one Bruce Almighty scene. And if you've seen Bruce Almighty, you likely know the exact scene I'm talking about. God, I thought that movie was the funniest fucking thing when I was a kid. It probably, some parts of it may still hold up, but as it stands, given like the kinds of humor that was prevalent back then, some jokes probably did not age the best.
Right.
That's just bound to be the deal. Like, comedy's always subjective, but there are some times where jokes that would have been... Some jokes just don't tend to age the strongest. Like... I'm trying to think of an example of something like that. Oh, the Ghost Stories dub. You know, the Ghost Stories dub... I wouldn't play it nowadays. Like, back in the day... It, for certain, had a lot of great times, and I'll still admit, some of the jokes and moments in that were really funny, but unfortunately, a lot of the humor in that, quotes, humor of it, was so of its time, and I mean like 2000s or so time, and if you just go see some clips of it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Good day to you. That's the spirit.
Alright, the Garland Magic Melee.
An errand's been right then. Tell us how it went.
Rejoice! For I bring news of great success. That I contributed is an honor in itself.
The annual Magic Melee, hosted by Garland Mages, hosted by the Garland Mages Guild, again took place in Garland. Competitors fought one another using only magic, allowing mages of all stripes to demonstrate their skills. Though we all performed admirably, only I won through the initial rounds before defeating Alistair, a black mage from Dorder, in the final to become the 13th champion in the contest's history and the recipient of a fine prize.
You were right to choose us. We are glad to have repaid that faith.
Our luck did not run out there, as we also recovered this charming artifact.
Also, I just forgot something. I need to have my dashboard to see the chat. There we go. Tobacco oh. It sucks, 'cause that actually is a beautiful design, but fuck you, tobacco. This ornate pipe once belonged to an infamous thief from the east. It's primarily used for smoking tobacco, crafted from goldentite. Goldentite, a hard mineral. It can also serve as a reliable weapon in desperate times.
A fine treasure you found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done.
Compensation 22,000? Hey, that's not bad. That's good money.
Looking for aught after aught in particular.
That's all particular. You want to buy some Assassin's daggers? Like my favourite video game protagonist, Ezio Auditore da Firenze?
May I come back?
It really is something that, like, Assassin's Creed really has one of those weird gaming series histories of just... Some games in that series are genuinely fun and good, and others just kind of fell a bit flat. Like, not flat as in, like, I don't know, maybe for Unity in the first game, but definitely flat, not in the awful way, but more in like the soda left out for too long in a room temp room kind of way.
A warm welcome. You're interested then? You've
All
some
right.
news from an errand. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task concluded successfully and without incident. No doubt the result of our fine effort.
The salvage expedition tour was sponsored by Ivalice Commercial Enterprise. Most attendees were young men and women from landlocked regions and were excited to scour the depths for sunken treasure, all under the safe supervision of experts. Happily, we found a sunken hull, like as not placed there by our hosts, and succeeded in rescuing it from its watery grave. It was far more enjoyable than we had imagined. Oh, so this expedition was essentially like, let's put a bunch of stuff in the ocean, pray it doesn't get taken away by the currents, and, you know, have people just go in and do some treasure hunting for fun. Like a weird scavenger hunt where you actually go down and dive for it.
Now we are brimming with confidence and ready for the next challenge.
In addition, we obtained an exquisite item. I find myself quite enamored with it.
Coin... What the hell? Is this just that Pokemon move Payday? Once used as a divination tool by a caravan of nomadic merchants, coins engraved with foreign markings have been strung together in the shape of a sword, hence the given name.
Fine treasure you found there. I commend you.
Honestly, that's, huh.
I'd consider that a job well done. Need
Okay.
anything else? Come back soon now.
I'm gonna see if there's any other errands that can be done. How much did that did not pay out very much at all. Yeah, I'm gonna give her some equipment to get her a bit more up to speed.
Very well.
Ramza, you're level 28 now. Archer level 4 is needed, and then Thief level 5. So,
You need me?
let's see. And you, I was going to also make a ninja. So you need to be Thief level 5. There we are. And then let's see what other errands we can do. We'll go to Magic City.
A warm... It's just... Anything else I can help? Not today. Will that be it? Come back soon.
And then let's try Egros.
A warm... nothing. Need anything
Nothing.
else? Thanks.
Because if all errands are done, then I guess maybe we just go do the story. Boop. Just take in whatever fights we can get. Okay, what are we fighting? We're fighting undead, a minotaur guy, a goblin, and a bomb. Alright, cool.
Of course.
Was I making you something else too? Yeah, this other thing. Yeah. And I want
Do my best.
our arithmetician. Sorry, not mathematician, arithmetician, because that's. Or was I making you a thing? No, I think I was just having you stick with summoner for a while. You definitely need it. Lilith is sticking with orator because that's what she wants. Combo. He's a level 8 chemist. I really should make him something else. I have a feeling that this might end up being the Bard class, so I think let's at least get him different skills.
Not a bad look.
And we'll have you... Okay, you already know some skills. Oh, right, because I think he collected skills off of a dead enemy. Yeah, that's something that I really appreciate, that kind of fast tracks a lot of the job point spending in this game, is learning skills from dead enemies. That's really handy. I like that a lot. Alright, and you don't have... Well, actually, no, you should have throw items. Absolutely, you should.
Savage.
Alright.
No turning back.
Other thing is, as a white mage, if he would use spells, he levels up without having to actually fight anything, so that's handy. I think I may have to turn down the audio for me in game because it's good music, but I'm having trouble hearing everything. Holy shit, this thing's evasive. Alright, well, I can cast Protect on you. If I did this. Beautiful. There we go. Nice, cloak evasion. Okay, and then how about I do a Shiva summon on these fuckers over here? I think that'd be a fun idea. Also, ad break in 5 minutes, heads up. Shiva on these guys.
I must concentrate.
Supposing they don't, like, immediately move or something. Okay, level 4 is a thief. Alright, wonderful. Oh, right, you don't have any steel skills. Alright, that's fine. Actually, Combo, how much damage can you do with your... not bad. I'm gonna do that. Dead. Godlike evasion. Holy shit. Now, what if I summoned again? Oh, wait, we can't. In that case...
Come on.
And then, Ramza... You go ahead and kill this guy. Beautiful. Then you're gonna go kill this guy. Big heal, and do you have a... No, you don't have Kiraga. That's fine. You just do that, and you move here. Wow, what is your vendetta against my thief, dude? Like, this fucker hates my thief. Alright, I can't. Nope, can't reach it. Metal?
Every bit helps.
I can still stand.
There we go. Yeah, I think that was a good call. And if Bard ends up being down the magic line, then yeah, Combo's got to learn all these skills at some point. Alright, so we were going to check these other cities for their errands.
Welcome. That's the spirit.
Oh boy. Zeland Embassy Antiques, the Lorade Mining Concern, the Sedgewald, and then the Hindenburg. So I'm gonna ship called the Hindenburg.
Who'd you have in mind?
You know what? Since Combo should get more job points, Combo, and then you, and then.
How long will you permit for this? Anyone you send, I'll say to
Let's
the
do
battalion.
that. Path led me to the Siegewald. Sageweld? I don't know how to pronounce that. As I walked, I caught a glimpse of some dilapidated ruins of the trees. I had heard of an ancient wonder in these parts, but I could I have been the one to find it? Pray they some for my
Who's
suspicions.
going?
Okay. You, and Lilith. Actually,
How
no,
many
our
days will you
samurai.
allow for this work?
But the ad break's about to happen, so
Anyone you send on
3
the
minutes, then we'll have an
way
hour of no
to
pre-rolls
fight to
after,
let
so be
it
sure to hydrate and stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right,
Understood.
dispatch. Now, do I want to send all of a whole bunch of more units out? If you need for coin, I could use some coin. And they'll never be paid, simply put down their picks and abandon the veins they were working on.
Who are you sending?
They yearn for the mines,
How
chat.
long will you permit
My
for this?
units yearn
Anyone
for the
understood?
mines. Alright,
Need anything?
but that's pretty much it for that. We'll check what these other 3 areas have got. And oh. So something else that I had been doing lately, aside from adjusting to the new job, was a lot of the typical chores, figuring out what I want to make for myself for food, and I'm thinking I might go for meatloaf again, because
Right then.
I figured out what my mistake was the last time that I ever did meatloaf, and it was because I found out that apparently mid-process of it all, you're supposed to Also, I'm gonna get rid of this life font job. It's been useful, but Ram's health is so high that he hasn't really needed to have that, and also it prevents him from getting to change his movements, and I don't like that. Anyway, meatloaf. I'm thinking on meatloaf again because I learned that my mistake last time was that I did not drain the grease out of the loaf when I was in the middle of the baking process of it.
As you
So
wish.
when you're making meatloaf, a common part of the... What the hell? Where'd you two come from? Oh, wait. Do monsters now spawn in my... Oh, dear God. Oh, they just spawn in my... Oh, dear. Oh, so it's not just chocobos that spawn. I straight up end up with monsters throughout my party. Oh, dear God. I guess we'll see how these guys do. What are your stats? Not the most mobile. Pretty decent attack. Magic's actually pretty high, too. Okay. Can't equip any armor. I don't know. As neat as this whole system has been with the chocobos and monsters and stuff, I've barely been using those.
My turn, is it?
Forward.
Like, I've barely been touching the notion of using monsters in my battles because they don't really have any way of diversifying their skill set. So, yeah. Alright, Ramza, I want you here. You here. And I want you to summon Shiva on this spot. Agrius, you... has to be... Okay, so it has to be on level. There we go. Magic Pixel, but oh well. Thankfully, these guys are not very mobile, so they're now caught. Beautiful. Now, can you hit... You can! Perfect. Uh-oh. Get another Diamond Dust in. Okay. That didn't work out very well. Now if Ramza attack this Chocobo. And you have no MP left, so... Alright, I know what I'm gonna do here. Wonderful. Alright, she's close to getting level 8 with that. I also didn't realize that that was my Chocobo that I just smacked. Oops.
What to do?
There we go. Okay. That could have gone better, but could have gone a lot worse. Okay, that got Doom on him. And then... we're just going to drag this out to get some good experience for my people here. There you go, little buddy. You leveled up. Alright, and that's level 5 for Thief. He can now become a ninja. I mean, we still win. And Ramza can still become a ninja. Jesus Christ. So Lionel Castle. Also,
Yes?
before I forget, settings. Sound. There we go. Perfect. Much better. I can actually hear now.
A warm... We're you're interested then.
Okay, so a lot of the same ones from the looks of it.
Need anything else? Thanks.
And then Clockwork City,
Good day to you. That's the spirit. Need anything else? It's just
same
like me. Come
ones. And then Port City. Boop. All right, Ramza, now you're a ninja.
Right then. Right.
And now that he's a ninja, flail and a kunai. Wait, really? Just a flail and a kunai? And it's 1,000 for him to have dual wield. Oh, dear God. Okay. Ninja's like an end-level job, too. Throw knight swords, throw books. There's a lot of throw skills. Just at least get those two. Those two and... yeah, why not? Alright. And you're almost level 5. Like, you're right there, so I'm gonna put you there. Aran... do I want you to be... sure.
I rather like this.
I rather like this. And you have 187 that you can't really do anything with. What skills have you got? Oh, you have way more white magics. Yeah, you keep that.
We will triumph.
Very well.
And Agrias, I forget what I was gonna... I think I was gonna make her a samurai. I was just leveling her up to level 8 so she could get access to whatever job this might be. I'd have to change her to an archer at some point, and then a chemist, and then... oh, God. What is this last job here? It's gonna be bothering the fuck out of me until I find out. Alright. And then... you stay as an orator. I'm gonna change her to monk because I want to get her to whatever job this might be. You have 1,000.
Wish me luck.
Didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to learn abilities.
Fetching, ain't it?
Learn abilities. Equip pole arms, ignore elevation. Re-raise. I think ignore elevation would be pretty good. I'll get her horizontal jump 3. And then for monk... yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then... wait, what if... wait,
If you say so.
I'm now curious about something. What if I have her use jump as a monk? What does that... can she still do that? I mean, I imagine so, considering, you know, we've got this happening. Alright, how strong are we looking here? How am I to know? He fucker dodged it. Oh dear God. Oh, Ramza, you need some better armor, dude.
sullied soon the heart of man. Great or small, his time must end. Cleansing strike!
Beautiful damage. Uh-oh. Somehow ended up with evasion, like, just twice on that front. That was just mean. Alright, what does jump look like for a monk? Can I do it? I can! Probably not as much damage because it's fists versus spear, but hey, that's neat. Sorry, I just got an important email that I need to pay attention to. Yeah. Sorry, it's just my bill just came up for my electricity. Just adult stuff. I'm gonna be glad when the summer's over and I'm not turning on my goddamn AC every few hours to not cook alive. I'm just so fucking tired of this heat. I am genuinely so fucking sick of this heat. Alright, now level 8. And of course... There we are. Alright, so first things first with my spoils, I'm going to be buying some stronger armor for Ramza because the poor guy, he went down in he nearly went down in 2 hits there. But first,
That's the spirit.
nothing different. Okay.
Well, that'd be thanks. Welcome. Come back soon.
Looking for all in by all
Alright,
means.
what do I buy? More of these, actually.
Are you happy? Are you happy? Thank you. Will that be all?
Don't be a stranger.
Yes.
Wait, you can't equip that? I see. Okay, the Jujutsu Gi... It increases his health, decrease MP. He's not using MP. Oh. That would explain it. It was on a different character. Was this where I got that?
Looking for all in particular catch your eye.
Jujutsu Gi. Yes.
Are you happy? Will that buy?
Give that over to her. I was like, why? What? All right. There we go. And then job. Learn abilities. Ooh, that's really good. Jesus Christ. Water walking would be really handy, though. Oh, wait, I can get both. Hell yeah. All right. Ramza.
Very well.
Yeah, you're fine, I think, for now.
Yes.
Stadio.
You require something?
And I mean, may as well change her to an archer. But if I do, then she's gonna lose access to her. Yeah. Actually, wait, no, she won't. There we go. Right. Because I gave her equipped swords, so long as she's got a sword in her hand, she can still do her skills. You. It's gonna take a while for you to reach. Geomancer. All right. What are we looking at enemy-wise? Just 4? All right, that's fair.
I won't disappoint.
Very well. Lead the way.
I might have to release more chocobos. It's odd that I haven't gotten another red chocobo. Well, it's been mostly purple and regulars.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. I need to re-equip her holy sword stuff. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. That's the worst thing that could have happened. Take care of this robed asshole first. And then... you don't have... yeah, you don't have anything that can really help. And if I do use gun, very strong possibility that that will... I just used... I thought that was movement. Attack with the power of literature. See, that's what I'm scared of happening. See how much damage that I could have done to my chocobo there?
Right then.
There. Yay! Okay, that knocked her out of the confusion. Almost. You're down. And just gonna do this to you. There you go. Chocobo pellets. Oh, something else I did see that was very positive that has me excited. So, I like Ghibli movies as much as any other person, and one of my favorite ones is Castle in the Sky, as far as the ones that are in their filmography. And I like it enough to actually... I think I have the Blu-ray. Yes, I like it enough to have the Blu-ray of Castle in the Sky on my shelf behind me. So, when I learned that for the 40th anniversary of Castle in the Sky that they're going to be doing a special screening, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I want to go to that. That sounds like it would be wonderful. So I texted my dad about it to be like, hey, you want to do this thing where we go see Castle in the Sky together? And my dad said maybe after I told him the dates. But yeah, if you're looking to do that, the special screening is going to be from the 22nd until the 26th of this month. So, you know, look up your theater to see if they're doing a screening of it. Actually, I'm going to tell a friend of mine who's also a Ghibli fan about it, see what she says. Yes. Actually, that's probably be a better way to... Yeah, I want to let people know about it because screening events can be very fun. When I went to the Hadestown screening, that was a very nice little experience. There we go. But yeah, Castle in the Sky, probably one of, if not my favorite Ghibli movie. I don't know where it is. I really hope I didn't completely lose it in the move, but one time at a con, I actually found a little wooden music box that played the main theme from Castle in the Sky, where you just crank it and it plays the theme, and I thought I packed it. I thought I had it. I don't know where it is, but for fucking hope wish, I really hope I didn't lose it, because that's a very cool thing to have. But, and it's not like a super expensive one. But it was cool, you know? It played a theme from one of my favorite anime films. And I haven't seen a lot of Ghibli's recent stuff, though. I never saw The Wind Rises. I've not been on top of that lately.
An errand's been complete. Right then, tell us how it went.
To call it a success would be an understatement. 'Twas a resounding triumph.
Do they have different VAs for the different jobs? Because I don't believe some of them had this voice when we had her as like a different job. One of the main trade routes between Garleand and Dorter passes through the Siege Weld. Passes through the Siege Weld. The route was only opened of late and in quite the hurry, and an alternative to the bandit-ridden road that crosses the Lenalian Plateau. Most of the wood remains unexplored, but the knowledge given to us in the tavern led us to discover the ancient wonder deep within the Weld.
It was far from being easy work, but we rose to the occasion nonetheless.
But most important of all, we made a remarkable discovery.
Citadel of Trials. Once a school of training for the Royal Guard in the ancient kingdom of Baron, graduates of the institution filled the ranks of the Red Wings, a prestigious airship corps, but the castle and its esteemed soldiers were lost in the cataclysm. Is that a Final Fantasy IV reference? Because I remember the Red Wings was, like, Cecil's group before he left. I don't know the full scope of the story, because, like, despite having the Nintendo DS remake of Final Fantasy IV, I've not finished it. I got to the point where Cecil's a paladin, and that's where I've left off on it. So, yeah.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done.
All right.
You've some new... Right then. Tell us how it went.
I bring glad tidings. Against all the odds, we have triumphed.
The Lorraine mining concern went bankrupt several years ago, just after striking Mithril, and their mines have lain abandoned ever since. According to former miners, a secret vein of ore was locked behind a door at the northern reach of the mine's deepest tunnel. Information in hand, we began investigating the shafts. As anticipated, the amazing tunnels led us to a door on the mine's lowest level. We cracked it open and were blinded by a bright light. Before us was hunched the ghost of a miner. I think that doesn't need to be there. Before us hunched the ghost of a miner, still chipping away at an enormous mineral formation.
It goes to prove that earnest endeavor is rewarded.
So, sorry, that sentence broke my brain. That does not need to be there between us and hunched.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Alright, and then Hindenburg.
Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task concluded successfully and without incident. No doubt the result of our fine effort.
Okay, so no, maybe it is this. Maybe it is the same voice that's shared. I just remember certain voices being different. We were informed that a trade ship called the Hindenburg, registered to a Zalin trade company, went down 60,000 domes into the Bay of Obel. The waters in the area make it difficult to avoid occasional shipwreck or the occasional shipwreck or reef, and the local guilds take advantage of this to charge. The local guilds take advantage of this to charge steep rates. These prohibitive costs kept the company from turning to a licensed salvage guild, so we set out to retrieve the vessel's contents. Though steep waves slowed our progress, we were able to raise the wreck.
The work required our full commitment, but the sense of achievement will long remain.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Okay. We'll do one more where I can send Combo and Lilith out, along with, Florence.
Anyone you understood.
A number of valuables to be donated to the Zalin embassy were lost when the ship carrying them sunk into the storm, with the antique treasures among them. If you're interested in my reason, yeah.
Will that be all? Come back.
All right. I think with that, let's try for one of these other missions. We have not gone into this walled city yet, I believe. So let's try that, actually.
Of course.
You're close to level 5, so I'm going to have you on there.
I stand ready.
I'm ready.
Onward.
No turning back.
Against the whole... Well, actually, no, these are the red-robed guys. I should not be underestimating them. Beeline and kill.
I must concentrate.
Poor Ken. I brought him along on the wrong kind of mission here. Alright, well, it was just 2 enemies. Okay, you're not quite there. You're close. He's getting there. I just need him to get some more proper experience, then we can see what that secret job is. And then, of course, I think at some point off stream, I'm going to have to really bum rush through a whole bunch of things in order to get an idea as to what this final job over here is. Because Ramza is only needing, like, the rest of the magic tiers and then a geomancer to get whatever this is.
Right. To the front.
Understood.
Alright, actually... Ramza, you know what? No, I'm benching you. You've gotten plenty of experience.
If you say so.
If they're up to level 28, I don't think they need to be continuously up there. Oh, that's pretty good. Next skill he should learn is half MP.
Right.
At the ready. Leave this to me.
I won't
I'll do what I
disappoint.
can.
That wiped out half his MP. Holy shit.
I'm ready. Come on.
One. Haha, 1. Alright, also, something else I want to talk about. In terms of audiobooks, I actually recently started one called A Little Hatred by Joe Abercrombie. I forgot if I mentioned it, but I did not know that apparently the trilogy that A Little Hatred is the first of is also a sequel trilogy to the First Law trilogy. that started with the blade itself. So that's an oopsie on my part. So what I'm going to plan on is I'll stick with the book, and it's essentially like I'll get to hear about the characters and see what they're like from the first Law trilogy, but once the blade itself becomes available, I'm going to return A Little Hatred and then continue on with the first Law trilogy and eventually, you know, finish that, and then I'll start on the next. Then I'll continue on with A Little Hatred, because, yeah, I did not know A Little Hatred was a separate, or was a continuation of the other trilogy. I was unaware of that. Oops. So I guess I kind of ended up spoiling a sequel for myself. But I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that I went with a future entry in a series and end up learning some things about characters retroactively. Or, well, kind of weirdly retroactively. Point is, I'm going to just kind of course correct a little bit with my audiobook listening on that front. Because I really enjoy Joe Abercrombie's writing and am willing to stick out that notion. Like, even with A Little Hatred, I was listening to some of the jokes that he would make, like, about, like, just kind of the very hilariously dry, crass humor that he does, and I'm like, oh, I missed this. Like, I missed it whenever I was listening to The Devils, you know? Which I hope becomes, like, I don't know. I want to see more from Abercrombie. I think he's awesome. I think he's awesome, and I think he's very, very funny. There. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't want to lose my martial artist. If I lose her, I'm starting this fight over. Okay, my friend just texted me that she is aware of the screening for Castle in the Sky. You just never know. You never know, and I wanted to inform. I wanted to be a good friend and let her know that something cool's happening. I think we're gonna lose her. Shit. Let's try from the start.
Sense is keen.
I'm ready.
Where to?
Okay. Jesus Christ, they are ganging up on my summoner. There we go. Punch in the face. Okay. What do you have equipped on if Muramasa or Murasama? How about I do this? Slashes you in the face. There we go. Both of them could probably use that half MP skill. Honestly, all my mages would, but that would require me grinding up summoner for them like crazy. And it's possible. It is, but with the limited time I've got now, I'm happy to have even just what I've got for, you know, all the characters that I have in my party. You have a revival skill. Oh, are you kidding me? God, the rules of elevation in this game just are not my most favorite thing. Like, I understand if it's like ledges like that, but come on, it slopes down just a little bit. There we go. And then now we revive.
Come on.
Okay, this is going much more smoothly.
Here I go. I'm for- Time's up.
You know, I should give this guy the throw items ability. Uh-oh. Because, like, honestly, if he's going to be my item samurai, I should get more job points into his chemist skill so that he can throw items. How many job points does he even have? 909, but how much of that is for chemist? Oh. Hey, there we go. All right. Sure enough. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. That will work out wonderfully. Okay.
Yes?
Ah, you're almost there. All right. Royal City.
Welcome.
See if there are any errands here. No.
Welcome. Thank you and
Greeting ought catch your eye. Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy to make any? Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? Any? May I? But I'll.
Let's do that. Tavern.
well, you're interested then?
Aha! Diving expedition tour again.
Will that be all? Rumors. Need anything at comebacks?
Okay, well, return to that later. Oh, that's big space. Okay. Oh, you're level 5. What is the job? It is Bard! Oh, Combo, I gotta level you the fuck up, dude. Alright, what abilities have you got? Seraph Song, Song Paladin, Pleading for Angelic Protection. Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh. On each turn spent? Oh. Oh, bards are like huge, strong. Oh, huge, good healer. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So looks like off stream, I've got to level Combo up immensely. I got to get into level 5. I got to get into level 5 Summoner and Orator. All right. Well, good news to you, Combo. Bards are a thing. So I will for certain off stream dedicate time to get him up there because he wants it. And frankly, yeah, bards look fucking strong and good. So do I want to change him over to this now, though, is the thing. Probably not. I want him to save his job points for that half MP skill.
Very well. Certainly.
You have time magics. I need a white mage with me. You have skills like that.
Forward.
Also, ad break in 4 minutes. Heads up. Oh, dear God. Ghosts.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
I see. Also, I saw that it was called the Yugwe Woods, and I almost wanted to make a Master Oogway joke from Kung Fu Panda,
I must concentrate.
but I couldn't think of one.
Right.
You showed me monkey. Why are you
Onward.
I forgot to fucking shit. All right. I forgot to change her job, her skills to have the hollow sword, holy sword, hollow thing. Yeah. I forgot to change her skills.
I'm ready.
She still isn't... She has attack skills. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, there she goes. Actually, no, that's a bad move. You have Geomancy? Yeah. There we go. All right, ads are starting. So, BRB, everybody. 3 minutes, hour, no pre-rolls after. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right. Go revive Ramza. Can your raise reach him? Yes. Beautiful. She does that. Please don't miss. Thank you. Wow, they really hate Ramza.
Kill or be killed.
I'm gonna have to really change out that flail. That flail is not doing him very well. Alright, and fuck this guy. He's casting a spell. No. Then you smack this ghost in the face. Ghost Puncher. Make that the new Discovery Channel show. Actually, wait, were a lot of ghost shows
between us and this haunted wood.
Were a lot of ghost shows on Discovery Channel, or were they something different? Definitely not Animal Planet. Alright, 2 Phoenix Downs, that's nice. Alright, before I forget to do it. Agrius. You change Martial Artist out for your Holy Sword. And then Ramza, this flail is not doing you any favors, man. it's got high damage, but like... Let's try that setup.
What is it?
I'm here.
What is it?
You know what I want to do? I want to give him a rise so that... Wait, can you even? No, probably not. Yeah, definitely can't. If I can buy some more shurikens, that'd be really good.
Looking for aught after aught in particular.
If aught in particular. Sorry, I've had like 5 pints before I started my shift.
Are you happy?
18 of those. Buy up a bunch of these.
Are you happy? Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? May I be a fly away?
There we are. Okay, I think we're about as set up as we can be, so let's go for it. Oh, I literally just saw that pop up. Dang it.
Ah, a warmest welcome to you both. I do hope you found my halls to your liking. They may lack the grandeur of Lazalia's, but I find they make up for it in other ways. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain, would you not agree? There's such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might see this latest upheaval as a sign the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to reign her.
Your summon spoke of matters more pressing than the style of Lazalia's keep.
Must everyone be in such haste? Very well. I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine?
I love the little cocky lean and side eye that he's doing. Again, the little details here are so good.
As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg, the White Lion? Or Duke Goltana, the Black? No. I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac Stones. The Knights Templar. The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic, far surpassing any arcane apparatus or enchanted relic one might care to mention. They are even held to be responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Molond in bygone days. While this is generally regarded as a fairy tale, I know for a fact that Saint Ajora himself once wielded the stones, and using their power, he annihilated his foes. No mere fable invented to inspire the masses, this, but a true miracle of the gods. Now, at this very moment, you and yours seek the stones. What do you wish to achieve with such fearsome might?
Speak you in seriousness, Your Grace. Forgive me, but I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy.
You mean to tell me that you do not? For Knights Templar, you exhibit a surprising lack of faith in the holy power of the Zodiac Stones. I find that rather curious. I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones.
Truly? As I had it, the Cardinal had taken it?
Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Beowulf? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic.
The Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions.
So, even the Knights Templar know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marak!
Father, forgive me.
Your meaning becomes clearer.
Your boy was carrying Scorpio and Taurus, which we've taken for safekeeping.
You worthless fool of a son.
Pardon my intrusion, Your Grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate.
Marak, would you kindly see to them?
What is it you wish, Barrington?
Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you.
And if we were to refuse?
Then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is.
The stones alone prove naught.
In that, you are correct, sir.
Excuse me. Oh.
But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique.
Germanique. Okay.
After all these years as naught but rumors, who could have guessed that the Church had them under lock and key in the vaults of Aubonne Monastery? Were their contents to be made public, I imagine the Church would suffer a dizzying fall from grace. Its faithful flock would scatter to the four winds. Of course, in order to save itself, the Church would most certainly deny the scriptures as false. But that still leaves our friends in high places. Larg, Goltana, even the Council, all would covet the scriptures for the power they offer.
Where are the scriptures?
Ah, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp.
Wegraf, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here.
Wait, Wegraf turned back?
Threaten me.
Wait, Wegraf returned to his normal form?
Cannot hope to win.
No, it is one we cannot possibly lose. Who is there to oppose us, save you feeble-bodied humans?
Father?
Oh.
You misjudged the strength of your enemy, Gareth Barrington. There were sport in killing you.
You would raise arms against your host under his own roof?
The hospitality of your hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave once I've shown you the power of the stones.
All right. Oh, it's a full... Okay. It's a multi-stage fight. So chances are, we may just be doing these three and then call it. Okay, we're splitting into two teams here. All right, Ramza, you're fine there. Actually, can I reposition you? Actually, there's fine. And then...
If you're sure.
Beef with a partisan. That's funny. All right, but I'm not gonna have him. Nope, 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 nope. I did not mean to do that. No.
As you wish.
I won't disappoint.
If you say so. I stand ready.
We will triumph.
Let's do that.
No turning back.
Okay, archers and Marak.
Please, Marak, heed my words. We
And a
can
knight.
leave this place together.
Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends and hunted relentlessly.
Ugh, well, he's dead now.
To flee this day is to live those that remain in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead. And nor should you. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me, so stand aside, Rafa. Once I have slain the heretic, you and I are free.
Barrington swore it on what? His honor? The man lies, and we both know it. Believe him now, and you will spend the rest of your days as his assassin, as his tool.
I believe the Grand Duke. I must. There is no other way. I will kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse, and then his grace will cut our chains.
Very good voice acting. Like, that's been such a nice mainstay for this, is that the voice acting in this has been wonderful.
Marek, your sister has the right of it. We are not the ones you should be fighting.
Our problems are not your concern. You would do well to worry about your own sister. Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and the Grand Duke may yet let you both live.
You mustn't heed him, Ramza. Even if my brother believes his own words, you'll get not a sliver of mercy from Barrington. Once the man has what he desires, he will dispose of you both. Surrender the scriptures, and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed.
Good to know.
Marek, deep down you see it too, do you not? The Grand Duke is not to be trusted.
Be silent. You know nothing of our plight. Nothing! We have not the privilege of choice. We cannot simply choose to be free. You cannot begin to comprehend our struggle. No matter our orders, we must surrender to our master's will.
You're wrong, Marak. We are not bound as you believe. 'Tis fear that stays you, a fear that Barrington himself planted. Unless you find the courage to defy the man, forever will you cower in his shadow. Surely you do not wish this. And I, for one, refuse to suffer it any longer.
But I...
Do not allow Barrington to deceive you. His words are honeyed poison, concocted to manipulate hearts and minds. You have the strength, brother. Come with me, and let us be free at last.
Okay, the words are working. There's a convincing going on here.
Right. Ramza, what is your intent for Grand Duke Barrington?
My intent for him? Why do you ask?
The man appears to be ignorant of the Orosite's secret if his demand is only for the scriptures of Germanique. With the book in hand, I posit that he merely seeks to gain political advantage over church and crown.
Vile though he is a man of station? Killing him would be ill-advised. Is that what you wish to say?
Indeed. 'Tis an easy thing to strike at the foe before you, but lest we forget, he stands in the line of succession.
Very well. If he has not been corrupted like the Cardinal, then I shall overlook his ambitions. My foremost concern remains Alma. We will leave with her.
Except he's likely already dead.
Shadow 7 by Doomstar cast. Mark the ending of your path. Northswain, strike!
Ramza, what do you make of these two? Marak in particular.
Worry not. He will come around. Of this I am certain.
If you say so, then very well. I'll do my best not to kill him.
Of all the times to jape. You are a droll fellow, Mustadio.
I do like that there's further commentary from the characters like that. It's very good. Ah, shit. Don't hit Ramza again. Oh my god, thank you. Nice evasion. Except Ramza's now down. Fuck. She doesn't have revival. Uh-oh. Well. I hate to do this, chat, but yeah. I'm taking this a bit slower. How far can you throw? Okay, you can throw pretty far. Oh, it's a bad hit.
Ramza, what is your...
Okay. I'm not gonna get lucky enough to get that instant KO again.
Shadow 7.
I didn't think I'd get lucky enough. That'd be insane if it was... If I did get that lucky again, but no. I didn't think I would. There we go.
Leave it to me.
Twice fought and twice defeated. I am no match for this one.
And he goes away again. Okay.
Don't you dare run, Marak! I have not finished!
Oh! Uh-oh. Well. Uh-oh. gun. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll chakra up here. Good heal. And we'll use the larger heal from our arithmetician in a moment.
Here I go.
Jesus, these archers hurt. Jesus, these archers hurt.
What's my next move?
There we go. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna have you, well, actually, no. Lure him out. Then we'll use a revival. Oh.
My turn.
Damn it. How about from this angle? Will it work? Damn it. How about to this guy over here? This jackass. Damn it! Alright, here's an idea. There we go. Jesus fucking God. These archers. Alright. Alright, Mustadio needs to be revived first. There. And down he goes again. Okay. No, I'm changing formation. This is fucked. This is not good. Like, they are killing me faster than I can heal. So...
Calls.
As you wish. Certainly.
I am committed.
We already got the Mustadio dialogue, so I don't... Yeah, I think I'd rather have someone else. Let's have our other ninja out.
forward.
And yeah, I'm not keeping Ramzan a ninja. Not not if that's the fucking damage that he keeps getting.
Marek, your
There we
sister-
go.
Marek.
Ramza.
Maybe I should have hasted. I should have hasted. Shit. Well, too late now. You cannot make up that kind of weirdness. All right. Ramza down again. Maybe it's the armor type. Nope. All right, no. Changing formation. I think I had the wrong summoner out too. Well, no, right summoner just didn't have the. Trying this again. Gaston, you were. Oh, that's right. I was having you save up for that. So maybe not you.
Ever ready.
We will triumph.
Certainly.
Let's try this.
To battle.
Have at least 2 people capable of reviving party members.
Marek.
All right, then Ramza goes up.
Marek, deep down.
Hey, Combo, how's it going? Also, Combo, I found out that, yes, bards are in this game. It's just, unfortunately, it's going to take a while for you to get to be a bard, but I will make you one. You can be guaranteed that. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm still adjusting to the new work schedule. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. More than happy to do so. So yeah, we are rescuing the main character's sister from this castle, and at present, we also have a brother and sister who had been beheld to the wants of a duke. Doing right things are getting back on track. Good, glad to hear it. I mean, after the time you've had, I'm happy about that, genuinely. There we go, hasted. Yeah, given how things have been going for you, I'm glad at least there's some that you're returning to a sense of normalcy.
My turn.
I was wondering if you'd like to play racing games or no, looking like... Okay, I don't know what TK2 is. I'm not... I'd be open to the idea. It's just... At present, my time is very split considering my situation with my new job. Because...
What you say is true, Marek. Were we to run, we would only be hunted down.
Okay, so to catch you up to speed, since I know it's been a minute since I told you about this, but I got a new job, and unfortunately this new job has me, well, it comes with some benefits, but the job has me waking up at 3 in the morning and then working until 12:30, which means, like, I have my afternoons and evenings free, but but I've got a lot of other things I need to spend time on, like cooking for myself, scheduling things. Like, I'm open to the prospect sometime in the future, maybe if I get some kind of holiday, but presently, I'm kind of booked up, yeah. Everyone's booked up, everyone's just not available right now. Don't miss waking up that early. Yeah, it's not ideal. Part of the reason why I'm sticking with this, though, at least to see how things go on this, is that the benefits are outstandingly good. So, yeah, and plus it's closer to where I live and also bikeable, which means biking is going to be a possibility for, like, it is a possibility for me. I've been biking throughout this week to get to work, and what's more, biking's also good exercise, so yeah. It does unfortunately kind of counteract, because I thought, like, oh, I'd be saving in gas, but then I remembered, oh shit, wait, I live in the Midwest, which means I'm likely to encounter some weather patterns that make it basically really unsafe to bike. Shift used to start at 5 and end at 5 at an old job? Yeah. So, as it stands, I ended up having to get one of those annual parking permits that, because for some reason, employees have to pay to park at their... They have to pay a lot to park at the place, and I feel like the counteractiveness of it all is kind of mismatched, but there's chances of advancement, and, you know, there's potential for other things as well. And as I said, the benefits are really, really good. Like, I could get auto insurance through this job, which means my parents don't have to pay for it anymore. And, you know, if I, by some goddamn miracle, end up being able to get a house, home insurance is also included in that. Hell, pet insurance is included in it. So, yeah, unfortunately, the affordability of all of that is not good because the pay is roughly the same as what my old job was, but the benefits are just yeah, really, 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 really up there. So we'll see how this job goes. We'll see if I stick with it or if I could maybe change to a different time. But for now, this is the format that I'm going to be sticking with for a while.
We must settle this ourselves.
Rafa, wait! Do not be foolish!
Oh. So it's either I beat him up and then he bamfs away, or she loses a bunch of health and she teleports away. Huh. I'm getting really annoyed at Ramza's lack of survival. Like, I guess it's just because ninjas are not typically a class that's very tanky. Should have been peppering that guy from a distance. You know what? I'm starting over again. I'm starting over and I'm adding a samurai. Because, honestly, this is... Ramza just can't survive, like, head-on confrontations like that. And neither can my other ninja, so... I'm gonna opt for... you...
Very well.
And I'm going to change her back to... I'm going to change her back to her Holy Knight job so that she has better survivability as well. Maybe I should change Ramza back to something else too. Yeah, I think, I don't think,
This will do.
I don't think story missions are a time for job grinding and bumbling about. It's been kind of proven right now.
I stand ready.
Do that, and then this. I lose out on the haste, but I'll take the trade-off for more defense, honestly, because this has been abysmal. I forgot to change her back to items. Oh well. Okay. Skip all that. There we go.
Ramza.
Shield parries, goddamn. How about we Hollowed Bolt? No. Can I move forward with that? And Hollowed Bolt? Yes. Cloak Evasion, cool. Just keep throwing shurikens at this guy. Spam it. Spam it like a cantrip. Holy fuck. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Didn't mean to do that. You get up there. Actually, start taking out the archers. These archers have been annoying the shit out of me.
I'm ready.
I'm not gonna get that instant kill hit. I'm just not. I got it the one time and it was really lucky. There we go. Nice.
What you say is true, Marak.
Okay, that's 2 people off the field now. And that's 1 off of mine. Throw. Just keep throwing shurikens.
Where to?
Nice miss. I really don't care about my money right now. What I care about is fucking these guys up. Right. Shit. Of course it's out of range. Can you get it range this way? Nope. Just shy. There. Okay. Move you here. And he's dead. Oh my god. I think I have to restart my fight again. Yeah. I'm restarting. Okay, I have an idea. Need to use Protect at the start of the fight, I think. I will start peppering these guys with projectiles, but 1 unit shy, of course. Or you know what? I'll wait for them to come to me.
Leave it to me.
Because I think this is a winning team. I'm just having... These archers are just fucking me up.
Marek.
Okay. With that...
Ramza.
Skip this. And then I'm going to have you over here. Yeah, none of that will reach. And then... Wow, my arithmetician is really slow. Have you move here. Have you at least throw some stuff at this guy here. Well... Damn it. Trying to be brave about an idea. Hey, there we go.
Twice fought and twice defeated. I am...
Don't you dare run!
There we go. Okay, now... Protect. North Swing Strike on this jackass. Protect. Then throw Flame Shuriken. There we go. Oh my god, Cloak Evasion.
Leave this to me.
There. That's fine. That's fine. We have an item user and... Oh, God. We have an item user and a spellcaster. That is if we can get this jackass down first. No, that won't work. Are you kidding me? All right. There. And then you go here. Raise. Perfect. That's not ideal, but whatever. And then this guy can go down. These archers. I sound like Barry from Archer getting pissed at archers all the time. Okay. Regroup. You heal Ramza. Throw. Of course. Throw again. Also, ad break is going to start in about 3.5 minutes. I forgot if I said it or not. I went too far. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'll not last much longer.
This is another wash, I think. It's the fucking archers. Yeah, I gotta restart this fight. Yeah. Try and change formation again, see if something else might work. Although we are gonna hit the 3-hour mark soon, so we could save after we get through this fight at least. And it's possible, it's just these archers are really, really annoying.
My turn, is it?
As you wish.
We will triumph.
I'm gonna be honest, this arithmetician thing... Yeah. I've unlocked it, but I don't think I want to keep it, frankly, because it's cut the initiative down on him, like, immensely.
Very good indeed.
There. Okay. That should hopefully do better. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Skip this. Fast forward to our turn. And yeah, the ad break is about to start. So we're going to go into 3 minutes of ads with an hour of no pre-rolls after. So be sure to hydrate and stretch, do whatever you need to do. And we will be right back, everybody. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right. Let's see if this works any better. And then, of course, he makes jokes about, like, oh, make sure not to kill him then. How fucking hilarious would it have been if it missed? Like, I set up that aim and it just misses. God damn it! Let's do that. And of course, that skill misses the archers. I'm just having some shit luck with this fight. If that okay, good, because if that shield parry happened a third time, I genuinely would genuinely drop my jaw in surprise. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Also, oh, this is before I changed this job to ninja. Oops. You go down and join them here.
What you see.
I must concentrate.
Here's an idea. Fuck this guy.
I'll do what I can.
I doubt this will work. I'm gonna try it, but I doubt this will work. 19%. Ugh. What if I... That's better. What if I did an aimed shot at the leg? Best chance. Damn it. Shield parry. Wonderful. Okay. Next. You need to cure yourself.
I must act.
Attacks aren't going to reach. Can you throw from down there? You can!
Come on.
All right, and then Ramza, please hit both. Yes, thank you. And then, okay, this is going better. This is going far more smoothly than the previous attempts. So next, I'm going to have my ninja... Oh, fuck. Next, I'm going to have my ninja, either her or Ramza, go up to the... archers there and just take care of them. How the hell do you steal guilt from me when I'm doing a ranged attack? Like, seriously, how does that work? Of course. Everything's now falling apart. Oh, God. Yep, it's all falling apart. Yep, it's completely undone. Try another at this. Their damage output is fucking insane. What equipment do they have on them? Alright, I think changing him to a mystic was probably better.
I can but try.
Because, frankly, the arithmetician just was not doing anything for me on this front. Ramza, changing you back to a knight. Or... would a dragoon be better?
Right then.
The jump didn't really do much for me, though, is the problem. Let's compare that to knight.
Let's try it.
Dragoon is a bit stronger than knight. So... at least, yeah. Or how about that versus samurai?
Let's try this.
Wow, samurai's not that good. Okay, in that case, dragoon it is.
Let's try it.
And then we will have our Minotaur out. See if he can do something. I doubt it, but we'll see. Just why not? For shits and giggles, since we're getting close to the 3-hour mark anyway.
I stand ready. Very well.
I am committed.
All right, let's try this. How funny would it be if this was the one that actually does it? Is that a Minotaur? Why does he have a Minotaur with him? Okay. Skip all that. Skip all this. Oh, hey, that's actually not bad damage.
Rhonda.
Yeah! Okay. Seriously, how steal Gil from range attack? Huh? That confuses me. Oh my god. Okay, but that's the one that hits. Damn it, I was hoping to have her heal. Shit. Beautiful. Okay. Having this Minotaur on my party turns out to be a good idea.
What you say is true.
How far does the raise reach? Raise is perfect. Awesome. Okay. Wow. Wait. Is the Minotaur run actually working? Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking cackle. That's so funny. I'm actually having a decent attempt with the Minotaur run. This is so fucking funny. No fucking shot. Oh my god. And then big heal. Oh dear god. That's really funny. Like, that's genuinely hilarious. Oh my god. Why of all time? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that worked out.
I must concentrate.
This is insane. I cannot believe that the Minotaur run is doing it. I'm speechless. This is so fucking funny. Oh my god. And yeah, turning Ramza into a Dragoon was probably the best option here. That worked out for the better. This is so fucking funny. This is so fucking funny. And he's getting the last hit too. Oh my god, I may have to have this guy. Like, party-wise, I may need him. Like, shit, that went much better. Oh.
Claws and fangs. Gods have mercy.
Pray let them be safe. Alma and Rafa too.
Now what I'm worried about is Rafa joining my party potentially jeopardized because she went down first versus Marek? It's kind of what I'm worried about on that front. Yeah, the Minotaur does get MVP. I'll award that. Guest departure. All right.
Ramza. What was that? Your wounds. What did this to you?
A beast. Oh god, my limbs grow cold.
Be strong, sir.
Flee, my lady. Flee. There is only death here.
I can't stay strong. My guts are quite literally spilled. All right. Well, we're going to save because honestly, if I start now, then we'd be leaking into the 3-hour time frame. And honestly, we could at least take a look. We could at least peek in, get a cutscene maybe, but I'm not seeing this be possible right now. Okay, we're here. Two parties. Wait, why split the party in two groups when... Huh? What?
I am committed.
Okay, well, you know what? No, don't commence battle.
Ever ready.
I won't disappoint.
A sound choice.
What have you got from potion and antidote? No, not risking you being on.
if you say
Yeah,
so.
let's do this. We'll at least see the cutscene that precedes this, but then we'll go to the main menu. We saved before, so we should be fine.
By the gods.
Oh, it's Weegraph. Oh, we have a Weegraph boss fight.
For you. Draw your sword, Ramza.
You know what?
I hope you will not object to me drawing mine.
Maybe, I don't know, if this is just against Weegraph, then maybe we could actually just do this now. Leak a little further.
I pity you, Weegraph. More than you can know. What must Milyuda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge.
I'll give it one try.
Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. All has been made clear to me. I now understand power's true purpose. It is simple, really. Power is meant for ruling over those who possess it not. I still burn for revolution, of course. As much as I ever did. 'Twas that fervent desire that the stone heeded when it answered me in my darkest hour. And so, by its will, I shall bring change to this corrupt world. I shall see it reborn. Your time is at an end, Ramza. I shall savor hearing you scream.
Oh. Just us. Ow.
Power is everything.
Power everything. Chat, I think I'm cooked on this fight. Oh, dear God. Oh, I have to win that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on this for now. Yeah. I think, as it stands, I think it could be possible, but frankly, given the amount of time that I've got right now, I think it'd be better that I save this for another time. Hell, I may have to restructure some things, maybe get Ramza some different skills, but yeah. So I guess we'll flee, and then I'll just load from the menu here. But yeah, that is going to be everything. Do not save over that. All right, so we'll see how things go. If the Weegraph fight just ends up not being feasible for me, then I'll probably just hold off and grind off stream, which, you know, I've been doing that a lot, but that's because this game's like ramping up the challenges a lot, and there's some challenges I'm facing here that I'm definitely not prepared for, and maybe I just need to change Ramza back to his squire job or something, because as it is, hopping between jobs the way I have has not really been resulting very well, so I guess we'll see how things go from there. But otherwise, I am having a very good time with this game. It's just sometimes, as with RPGs is the case, I just get kicked in the nuts by RNG. Like, sometimes I just end up with one instant kill that ends up working out in my favor, and then everything else just falls apart. I do find it hilarious that the Minotaur run ended up being the one that did it. So, yeah. I think with that, yeah, so next time we stream this, we'll load up the save where I made it to the second phase, And we'll kind of see, because I don't know if, like, the Wheatgraph fight is I have to injure him enough or something. It's like something's got to trigger that lets the rest of Ramza's unit come in. It likely has to do with Wheatgraph transforming, and then we come all in. So I need to do enough damage on my own. So what might need to happen is I change Ramza's second skills out to items so he can heal himself. So that'll be probably the idea. We'll try that method next time. So yeah, for VOD watchers, thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you all have had a good time. And as I said, with this new stream schedule, don't know about the longevity of how this will last, but at the very least, it's a change that I feel fine with for now. Like, yeah, the streams are briefer, but at the very least, we are having it on a more consistent day basis as opposed to night streams where I would be doing them on my old night shift of doing like weekend-only streams. I really like being able to actually do consistent streams so I can talk with you all some more and hang out and kind of shoot the shit. So, yeah, very fun time. Very good times all around. As for what I mentioned at the start of stream, with Twitch implementing wanting to take people's stream info and use it for generative AI training, I once more implore you to all please go into your settings, security and privacy, and just toggle that fucker off. Toggle it off, because guess what? They auto-enabled it when they implemented it because they knew that people would not want that shit on their accounts. So if you want that to not be if you do not want that to be a veritable skid mark on the goddamn, on your thing of, if you don't want your stream stuff, be it a chatter, an artist of a streamer or a streamer yourself, just don't implement it. Get that shit off. Turn it off and pray that the bubble will pop sometime soon and that AI will finally fucking just not be around as much or even ever. So, and let it be known to Twitch that this is not a good idea. So, yeah, there's my lesson to both Twitch watchers and VOD watchers. Just toggle that shit off. Even if you're not that active on Twitch, please toggle it off if you have accounts on it, an account or what have you. So please do that. I implore you. But yeah, besides that, take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a good rest of your time zones. And for those that are watching on YouTube, I'm usually live Tuesdays through Thursdays. So follow me on my Blue Sky to see when I am live next, typically at 4 p.m. CST. And I also tend to post any announcements of the next games I might have in mind, or, you know, reposting stuff like the Twitch news. And yeah, just follow me there to get any kind of updates that I may have for you all. So yeah, VOD watchers, stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, be good out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.